Let me fix that real quick. All right, there we go. There we go. And make sure some of these phone lines are working. Okay. Can you guys hear that phone call or not? I usually do the 311 thing. What the? Huh, I don't know what happened there. Yes, all right, perfect. Thank you, Christopher. I appreciate that. I just want to make sure the phones are working before we do all this. Actually, Lopez, another naysayer. Another naysayer. Look, this is the problem with our community, man. It's funny how you actually believe his apology. If he really was sorry, that would have came down. Well, these things take time, carnal. And that's the problem a lot of times with people. They believe that it's just their way or the highway. And you're not going to sit here and just push up on somebody and have them do what you do, because if that was the case, Lopez 86, you would have been done all kind of stuff. You know, everybody has something to say when it comes to stuff like this. And I'm not saying the majority, I'm saying the small people that are always, well, he should have done this, he should have. Homie, let's take the win for what it is right now. And this is a win. This is a win for everybody, man. Let me give you that one. This is a win for everybody, carnal. So lay off. It's the interview just happened. It just dropped a couple hours ago, right? So this is how it's gonna work. At the end of the whole conversation, we, and I say we, not just me, we as a community, put it in there and put the ball in his corner, and pretty much said, you know, if the apology is real and sincere, which I believe it was, or I'm hoping it was, right? The video will come down. But if you're to sit there and try to tell the guy, oh, you better take this, nah, homie, what's gonna happen? You get defensive. Nobody's gonna tell you what to do. We're asking as a community. We're asking to have him take it down. We're not gonna sit here and just go. Oh, no, if that's the case, the guy would have never met with me. If I'm coming at people like that, I wouldn't get to the position to be able to speak to them like that. So this is something that we've been working on for a while, and finally the hard work, the subscribers, the people on Instagram and YouTube, TikTok have helped us make enough noise where they're coming to the table, carnal. But now that we got them at the table, you don't scare them off by start pushing up on them, because then what's gonna happen? If I would have gone in there and get at Tyga on some hood shit and try to pop, nah, homie, you know what they're gonna look at? Who's this fucking guy? You really gonna come in here and try to pull that gangster shit? That gangster shit don't work in the corporate world, homeboy. Trust me, I work in the world with people who work with a lot of money. I'm not gonna go to somebody and just try to press up on them. This ain't that guy. We ain't fighting for a fucking 8 ball, homeboy. This is some higher level stuff, and with higher level stuff, you need higher level thinking, carnal. Come on now. Let's see what you guys are talking about, please. Mike's hockey is long, allegedly, but I don't think it is. I haven't seen anyone do this, and it was amazing, bro. The only thing that sucks is how the Hispanics are still divided north and south. But this is progress. Yeah, this is absolute progress, Mike. And this is setting precedents for everybody. That if we actually come together, we can make a lot of stuff happen, man. We can really make a lot of stuff happen. Our voice is our power, man. It really is, and we got to use it. You're doing it, Gil. You're finally being heard, homeboy. Yeah, but I think we're being heard, Louis, man. Thank you for that membership, man. That really helps out. We're being heard as a community. That's what this is. This is us as a community. And that's what I've been preaching for years. I'm telling you guys, we are such a powerhouse if we only use our voice and we put the energy towards a certain movement. We can do this in any aspect of American life. If we want to get some type of immigration, this is looking higher and at a bigger picture. Some people, oh man, you think I'm not thinking jack shit that I'm all that. All right. What I'm thinking is that we are all that we can come together, that we can sit there and say, you know what? Yeah, we can do this, homie. America has been running the way it has been running because we don't speak, because too many times people want to shut us down, and even our own people, man. You're not, you guys, I'm surprised. I am so surprised the amount, and it's a small amount, but of just negativity out there, man. Uh, there's so many people that have just started talking shit, guys that I don't even know who the hell they were. It's not, and more on Instagram, anything else. Oh man, where the fuck were you at this protest? Oh man, I've been doing this for years. Oh man, you're riding my wave. Oh man, I'm like, bro, wait. I never knew until kind of like today that it was a competition helping each other out. That it was a competition of us actually trying to move our people forward, progress more. But what I started to see today is a lot of these guys out there think it's a competition, homie, and it's not a competition. We're all pulling the rope in the same direction, homeboy. Stop with that BS. Stop with, oh, well, you didn't do this. You're not talking about that. And like, it's almost like they want to be in that position, and they're so upset because maybe they've been at it for much longer, or maybe they believe in their heads that they deserve the spot. They should be the ones speaking out there. Let me make this thing perfectly clear. I don't speak for all you people that think like that. I don't speak for anybody that doesn't want me to speak for them. I speak as an individual with a lot of people who I believe are on the same wavelength as me. I speak for people who follow, who support, who share the message, and who believe in the same ideals that I do when it comes to certain topics. So there's people that will support, and we don't agree on every topic, right? In every idea. But even if I disagree with somebody, let's say on a platform, and they're doing something, and I may say, no, I don't really, I'm not going to go out of my way to try to bash that person, to try to attack their character because that person is getting some attention that you are not. And that's what I see in our community. And it's a shame, homie. It's a shame how much envy there is out there. It's like, brother, this is huge for all of us. But instead, yeah, it's good you did that, but you're a fucking lame. Nah, I mean, that's some straight weenie shit, homeboy. Some straight weenie shit. Let's see what we got going on. Oh yeah, the interview is on Power 106. Wow, it's a 22 minute interview, and it was just some straight adult conversation. It was some straight adult conversation. It was not a debate. It was not a place where I'm scolding anybody or I'm talking shit. And they some guys, I'm telling you, dude, why don't you just suck them up like you talking all that shit like. Dummy, we're getting there to have this conversation. I've said it before. I've said it again. If you're fighting one another, there is no conversation, homie. But I end it. Let's see what we got. I saw a couple of Mr. JCN 104. Thank you. I appreciate that super chat. Give you a clap there. Let me see. I'll speak on that. Your thoughts on Chingo making it political, Gil? Well, Chingo Bling, I believe, has good intentions. Chingo Bling is still the homie. I don't trip on that. I actually messaged Chingo Bling before I went to Power 106, and I said, Chingo, you said what are we gonna do that he's not even gonna hear us? And I said, I'm on my way to Power 106 to let us know how we feel. And he's like, oh man, Gil, I just start talking shit. That's what I do. I said, no, I get that, homie, but if you don't agree with us, I told him, no, at first I told him, believe it or not, Chingo, you have a voice and people will hear. Maybe not as many as before, but people will hear. But if you don't agree with the community, don't push back on us. And that's what I'm also trying to preach out to everybody, the entertainment industry, people who got small social medias, people who have huge social medias. If you don't agree with what we're doing, no problem. Sit on the sidelines, homie. Sit on the sidelines. But instead of sitting on the sidelines, when people don't agree with us, like with this Tyga thing, oh, you guys are a bunch of crybabies. Nah, homie. Nah, you are part of the problem, because instead of just sitting on the sideline and let us as a family sit there and say these are our grievances, because obviously there was a lot of us, because the majority push down all that, because that's what usually happens. All those guys shut us up. They sit there and say, don't cry, don't this. Nah, homie. So you're telling me not to cry, so you're crying about me crying. That's what you're trying to tell me, right? It makes zero sense, but that is the way of thinking, unfortunately, for too many people, man. Osiris, super sticker, $20 super chat. I appreciate you. Let me throw some, let me get some, if you guys want to tap in here with some phone calls real quick. I am gonna make this one not too long. I got a podcast I'm gonna do. We don't smoke the same podcast. We'll be over there doing our thing. Yeah, exactly what it is, Pequeño. Shout out to Sun Valley, homeboy. We are asking respectfully, take the video down. Straight up, that is how it works. You're not gonna sit there and push up on that man. That man, Tyga could have just ignored it. He could have just ignored it and say, you know what, screw it. But we got to give him props where props is due. All right, hold on. Let's get this phone card real quick. Mr. Paul, LA Times. Oh, wow. Yeah. Mr. Paul, LA Times. What's good, brother? Thank you, Paul. The ball's in his court. The ball's in his court, Paul. Thank you so much, but I appreciate the support, Paul. All right, my man. You too, late. Yeah, and that's what it is, man. Oh, they can't hear Paul. Again with the phone? Can't hear again? That's weird, dude. I'm sorry. But I did the 311. So you know what? I'm having the same problem that I had. So we're gonna take these phone calls out. I'm going to. I don't know what's going on with the phone calls. Everybody seems to be having a problem with the phone calls right now, man. Let me see. Hello.
To accept, press 1.
I'm gonna do it this way right now, just to get you guys on here. Hello.
Yo, what's up? How's it going, Gil?
It's going good, my man. What's happening?
First and foremost, I want to say thank you for that. For you, I don't know if it's going on your plate or whatever it takes to you, but thank you for as the people, as representing us in the right way. And I just want to say shout out to all the Hispanic, Latino podcasters, Boo Boo, Short Spread Stories, everything.
Absolutely, brother.
In this YouTube platform, and I'm a fan of all of them. You know what I mean? And I can see the differences in everybody. Everybody has their own little twists and views, but at the end of the day, we all have to come together.
Yes, sir.
And we have to, appreciate each other for what we can bring to the table. You know what I mean? And whether you agree with it or not, but like kind of with that single bling, I seen a short that he did, and I didn't agree with it. I see where it's coming from, but I don't agree with it due to the fact that something like that allows outside views to criticize. If that makes sense.
It does make sense. It absolutely does make sense.
Yeah. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, he has different opinions. But I agree with him on certain. So like I said, we gotta uplift everybody. Everybody that's listening to this right now, go to George Perez, go to XP, go to E-Zone, go to Sunny, go to everybody. It doesn't matter. It's Incredible out here. Just go support.
Absolutely, brother. Absolutely.
Because the more we support, the more we're going to be
the more
good stock. Everybody.
The more powerful we get.
Even if you don't watch the fucking podcast or listen to them, just go press like and subscribe. Just so the numbers are there.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? And just show that we have numbers. You know
yes, sir. For sure.
With that said, Gil, have a good day, and hopefully, it's just a game. You know what I mean?
For sure, brother. Hey, I appreciate the phone call, my man. Thank you. Yeah, that's what this is. This is a learning curve for us. This is something that we've been trying to get off the ground for a minute. We have had since I've been on YouTube. What was it, 4 or 5 years now, right? And since I've been on YouTube and actually social media, I've seen so much stuff that we've been upset about, that we've tried to make noise about, that we've tried to get out there to the news, or just make it any kind of like huge platform. And it's been very, very difficult for all of us, man. Really, it really has. And a lot of us have been working behind the scenes, in front of the scenes. Give me 1 second. Let me see what's this. Thank you, Louis. Caller, what say you?
Hey, what's up, good?
Talk to us.
Hey, man, I want to give you props, man, for doing that interview, for representing us correctly, man.
Thank you, brother.
And also, too, I was wondering if you could put out a poll, and just, I'm not saying it's going to happen, I'm not saying it's not going to happen, but if you could make a poll to see if we could take down the video respectfully and see what, because I'm pretty sure Tyga's watching this, and he wants to know what we think about this. Well, so it'll be cool if you put down a poll.
No. Listen, this is what we got to do. Okay, we all got to go to the interview on Power 106, right? And we respectfully ask you, Tyga, to please take the video down. We respectfully, and just stuff like that. Hey, Tyga, we're not demanding. We're not F you. No, that doesn't get you anywhere. As a community, Tyga, we respectfully ask you to please take the video down. And even on his Instagram, go to that one video part of it. We respectfully ask you, Tyga, to take the video down. Even if you go and give him the view on his YouTube, we respect, and that should be the thing. You know what? Please, or hashtag, please take the video down. That way he'll finally hear it, because he kind of said that. Well, he's going to talk to his people, and they're going to look at it. They're looking at it right now. They're looking at everything in there. They're looking at the comment section. So they're looking there, and this is where we flex our power, but we do it respectfully, my man.
And the Chicanos are supporting you, Bill. We agree.
That's right, bro. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you. I don't know why this phone thing is not working. It's been happening for a minute. Louis, hey, man. Thanks for speaking up from all of us members. That's right, the members. I appreciate you guys, man. Let's see what we got here. I saw another super chat I want to catch real quick. Working right now, Gil, but just wanted to hop on and tell you thank you. Cali game, I appreciate that, man. Appreciate the love, people. Can't hear the phone call. Yeah, legit also really. I don't know what that is, though. That's weird. But can you guys hear this, though? This is the funny part. Look. Let me know if you guys, somebody told me they could hear this. Maybe I had. Okay. Can you guys hear that? Can you guys hear that or no? 3, 2, 1. Yeah, you guys can't hear that. Oh, that's the weird shit. Okay. No, you guys can't hear that. Let me see about this one. Let me see. While we're sitting here chopping it up in the world, I hear that. That's the weird thing. Yeah, I gotta get this thing. Going. Whenever you guys hear some weird thing, you'll know what it is, man. All right. So what else we got? What's up, Fenerlox? ¿Cómo estás? Chale, you guys don't hear nothing? Yeah, whatever. Go ahead and call, and we'll just do it the way we're doing it. Let's see what we got. Wait, I missed a super chat from Stilo 13. Where you at, homeboy? Here you are, Cardan. Shout out to the Brown Respect AC. Hey, man, thank you guys, man. Thank you for the day ones. Thank you for everybody else who's coming on. It feels good to finally have our voice be heard. And I said it at the beginning of the year, and people, thought I was crazy, and who the hell do you think you are? Saying that, if I don't hit that 100K mark, I'm out of this thing, right? And I'm dead serious. Because it's frustrating doing what we do here and speaking on the stuff that we speak about, and not really getting heard, not even so much heard, not even also getting the apoyo from the community, not really getting the backing. Like people, that guy's just nothing's gonna happen. It's all talk, it's all rhetoric. But I've been telling you, the power of voice, the power of media, the power of getting the word out there. That is so powerful. We don't have to go out and protest on the streets. That is something that you do from time to time, but most people don't really have the time or don't really have the ganas yet. But stuff like this, let's say he doesn't take the video down, then let's go. What we will do is next we'll go and we're gonna start asking the director. I know who the director is already, and then after the director, then we go and we move forward, and then we take it to a protest where we're in front of whoever the music industry that they're doing, and then you start making some noise. But right now, we're making so much noise with our Instagrams, with our YouTubes. Put in the comment section, actually let them know that, dude, we don't like this. We feel disrespected. We are communicating to you as a people, and we've been knocking on me, and they finally answered, carnal. Stilo Tracy, thank you for that super chat, my man. Let me see what you guys got. Do you have now? Subscribers are almost still about the same. I think with everybody, I think we're like at 85,000 or something with the TikTok and the Instagram. We're about at 85K, but my Instagram seems to be very busy right now, so I could see that thing moving pretty fast. The YouTube, who knows, man? I know one thing: YouTube and Instagram have been doing a little shadow ban. I heard it already from maybe like 6 or 7 people. Like, hey, do I type yourself and it don't pop up? One of the superintendents at work was literally typing it in front of me. He's like, dude, look, this. I said, you kidding me, bro? And it don't pop up because you speak on certain things that they just may not want to be spoken on, man. Smoke cookies. Stop acting nice and then talking shit on the side, homie. I'm watching you, I'm watching you, homeboy. Shout out to the Americano Cholote for making us heard, man. But it was a collective thing, carnal. Gotta get back to work. All right, Luis, man. Thank you for the membership, homie. Thank you for always supporting, brother. You're one of the first guys that became a member of the channel, man. And I definitely appreciate that, man. What's up, Silent? Michael Hayda, homeless Mike, unhoused Mike. Orale Gil, forgot about unhoused Mike. Try to call you, homeboy. Try to call you. Yeah, you can call. Like I said, some words. I need to go through some stuff on my. Let me see. Let me do this. Actually, no, you guys are still calling. I ain't tripping. Oh, I put the number down. That's probably why. Carnal. That's probably why. Carnal. Let me do this. There you go. There's a number, homeboy. So one way or another, you guys want to tap in? Let's do it. Benson the Third, what's up, homeboy? I see you there living large. Thank you for that membership, man. I appreciate all you guys, man. It's been a crazy couple weeks, man. This thing really caught fire, and I think it was due to so many videos being done, so much mockery of us, so much and I don't, like I said even in the interview with Tyga, I don't believe for one second that they're just F those guys. No, what it is we've let them do it time and time again. And while I say we, it's a lot to do with our entertainment industry, because people in the entertainment industry that are Latino Chicano, they don't speak up. They really don't speak up. Anybody could have said something like this 3-4 years ago. Any one of those songs, any big platform could have said that, but they don't say it. One of the few people, and I gotta give him a shout on his respect, is that high is Jimmy Humilde. Jimmy Humilde has always spoke up, is always out there for the raza, and my respects to him. And some of the other guys, listen, they're behind the scenes doing stuff, but the worst kind is the kind that wants to talk shit on us when we're doing something like that. That's a damn shame, right? That's the kind of guys, and I call them out for that reason. Stay woke. That's Let's see what you got here. Got Compton in the building. What's up, Compton? What's up, Martinez? ¿Qué dice la raza? Just trying to go. Fenner Lokes, another longtime member. What's up, homeboy? Good, carnal. I'm glad about this. Yeah, dude, this is it feels like a win to us right now. And right now, like I say right now, because until hopefully Tyga comes to his senses and says, you know what, man, you're right. But this is also another thing I want to push. If Tyga, give me 1 second. What's up, Mario? What's going on, brother? Talk to us.
I have a question, bro.
Yeah, shoot.
So check this out. You say, we say, okay, it's us. you say if we stop putting ourselves down, if we start supporting each other, we'll grow, right?
Yeah.
But then you also say that there's a group of our kind, of Mexicans or Chicanos or Latinos, that also don't support, kind of like a hater. You know what I mean?
Well, it depends. Some people can sit on the sidelines. That's fine. I don't have a problem with that. If they don't want to do that. But the ones I have a problem with are the ones that instead of sitting on the sidelines, they push back on us.
Okay. So let's say this. What about the group of us that do want support, that do want to show, shine and show love to each other? What if we unite and leave that other group out?
Oh no, but I understand what you're saying, but no, that's exactly what we're doing. That's exactly what we're doing. I've said it before. Unity doesn't look the way people think. All right, there's a lot of us that may not agree on a lot of things, and we could still get along, right? And there's some that they just don't want to get along just because they must be miserable or something, dude. I'm not sure yet. I don't think I'll ever figure it out because I'm not a miserable person, right? But there's always gonna be in anything, right? There's always going to be a 10% factor, a 20% factor. Even in construction, you're gonna lose 20% of the lumber. You're gonna lose 20% of the rebar or whatever it is, right? Any work you do. So when we do a movement, yeah, you're gonna lose 20%. And what we do is we keep on pushing. But if they're in the industry, no, we push back. We push back and say, wait a minute, man, no, you're not gonna do this. We help keep your business going. We help this and that. And if you're gonna sit here and say something against us, yeah, we should be able to push back. If they want to stay on the sideline and stay quiet, then by all means stay quiet. Let us grown men and women do our thing.
Yeah, how about if the group of people that want to grow and want to support keep going and leave the other ones out? Do you think eventually that group will build their own group of leaving us out and then we'll go versus each other?
No, I don't think so. I think that group is so small that what would really happen is this. The larger group, which is us who really want to get involved and do this thing, we will start trending. It'll be popular to support brown causes, and once that becomes popular, guess what? Most of those guys are going to come on. Yeah, exactly. And the ones that don't, yeah, that's how it works. I mean, that's exactly how it works, and that's what we're trying to do. Yeah, go ahead.
And I think we should do this. I think we should just worry about the ones that do want to. Don't even pay attention to the ones that don't. Don't even talk about it anymore. You know what I mean? And we just keep growing and growing and growing until eventually those on their own time, on their own dime or whatever, they join and we'll be like, hey, the hand was always here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure, brother, for sure, man. Thank you for the phone call.
Thank you, Gil.
I appreciate it. All right.
Bye.
Yeah, and you're always gonna have a group of people that feel that way, and that's fine, man. That's their prerogative. But I say, don't go against your family, man. We are the family, now. See what you guys got. Yeah. We understand your 100K goal, but the steps you took getting us heard and an apology is big, carnal. No, I appreciate that. And I know some people don't, like I said, didn't understand why I said that about the 100K, but it's because I'm pushing us to do something, man. Second. Caller.
What's up, Gil?
What's up, homeboy?
Not much, man. Hey, man, I just want to say I appreciate everything that you do, man.
Thank you.
Keep it up, and that's all I want to say. Just keep doing what you're doing, and you are a voice. You know what I mean? So.
What's happening here?
But you know what? Don't let that number. People like you out there, you know what I mean? And eventually, I know you'll get that number, you know what I mean? So,
for sure.
Keep doing you, man. And I watch your stuff, and I appreciate a lot of things that you say, you know what I mean? And there should be more people like you out there like that, you know what I mean?
For sure. But not everybody can do that stuff. So we all have a role to play in this movement, and it is a movement. We all have a role to play. We just got to know it and know that every single one of us is important.
No, yeah, you know what? But I believe that you are gonna be that spark for somebody else. You know what I mean? And then maybe hopefully other people could start coming out. You know what I mean?
For sure.
And to put that voice out there like that. You know what I mean? So don't give hope, man. Don't give up on that hope, man. You know what I mean? And I do believe that you are that spark. You know what I mean? For a lot of fucking people right now. You're waking up a lot of fucking people right now. You know what I mean?
That's a great thing.
Hey, man, I just appreciate you. That's all.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you, my man. Have a great one.
Thank you. Have a good one.
You too, brother. No, that's humbling, man. That's humbling. That's rewarding because people are finally realizing that we can do something, man. This is a beautiful thing. Let's see what you say. Quick question: you were there with him. Why didn't you tell him directly to take the song off the air? I thought I asked him. This is what we want. But if you sit there and just tell somebody, you better take this thing off the air. No, man, you're not gonna get anywhere with that. That's when people become defensive and don't want to do it. Let's see what you got. Caller, we'll see you.
Hey, what's going on?
What's going on? What's happening, boy?
Hey, nah, man. I'm out here in Virginia, man, watching you, and I appreciate everything you're doing for La Raza. I'm Peruvian, I ain't Mexican, man, but we all Spanish.
That's all right, homie. I'm from Honduras, carnal. Catracho, 100%. Ain't no big deal. But we all the same. We brown people, homeboy.
Yeah, no doubt, man. And con eso todo lo que pasó con Tyga, man, that's just a puppet. You hear me, dog? Es un puppet, como estaba diciendo el otro día de Homeboy, cuando trajiste todo el pedo de eso. That fool just getting his dreams food, you dig? Le están jalando, le están diciendo qué hacer.
Yeah.
And I didn't see too much of that 106 in Park, but I feel like when you were there, was he just saying it? Do you feel like por decirlo, or you think that fool is really understands what he did?
Well, you got to remember, some of these guys live in different hemispheres, brother, because how much money they make, how many people around them are just yes people. So I'm not really too concerned if he. I mean, I believe he was sincere, but I'm not too concerned right now as far as let me dissect it. I'm not dissecting it. I know the atmosphere was very mellow. It was very cool. It was never confrontational. It never seemed like he was just there like, man, let's get this thing over with. No, he was there. He wanted to talk, and it seemed like he wanted to learn what he did because he really seemed like, dude, I'm just this. And like I said, these guys live in a different world. But it was asked of him, if you don't take that video down, it's a hollow apology. So we put the ball in his hand and said, it's your move. And that was the great part. I didn't have to sit there and demand, disrespect him. No, you better take it down. No, here's the ball, Tyga. I do believe you're being sincere, but in order for you to let the rest of the community know that you are sincere, take that video down, man. And if Tyga takes that video down, Tyga is invited to every carne asada from here to New York, homeboy. I mean, Tyga will get love from all of us, as he should.
Yeah, man. If he take it down, let's see if he does take it down.
Well,
if not, like you said, it's a hollow apology.
Yeah.
So he's just trying to do what the people managers and them told him.
Right, but that's why we as a community need to put pressure. And like I said, go to that interview and just leave a comment. Tyga, please take the video down. Tyga, please take the video down. And if they see that so much, so what are they gonna say? Because they're looking at the comments and they're looking at how the wave is going. And if the wave is Tyga, please take the video down, guess what? That video's gonna come down, homeboy. There is power in our numbers. Once again.
Hey, can I ask you something on no confrontational?
Yeah, for sure.
I was watching your videos the other day. Like I just got hit to you maybe a month ago, right?
Yeah.
So I've been catching up on some shows, and I see you're very big. Like I grew up on the East Coast. We say nigga a lot. Like,
yeah.
We say nigga a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
And I know you have you always speak about not saying that. But then the other day you was talking to one of your old hosts, right?
Right.
And you were in your emotions, dog, and you were like I'm just a nigga, and then you almost said nigga again, and you were like, fool.
No.
You switched it, and my question to you is,
yeah,
did you speak like that, but now you realize that it's not right to speak like that, so you're trying to change it up?
Let me break it down to you exactly what it is, right? I actually, and there's many people, only like the original people that follow me would know this, right? I actually made a video. In the beginning of my video, it said, I don't say the N word, but I do say what you said, GA. And I said that. And then I went into the whole spiel about how this was at the beginning, how I really didn't see anything wrong with saying, because we listen to rap music, some of the homies say it, and the influence of that. Yeah. So eventually, yeah, I was over here. Like I said, my homie would come in the house. Hey, look at this. And I'll say, look at this N, right? I would say it frequently and I wasn't hiding from it. But then, soon after that, after I read the Malcolm X book, it really opened up my eyes to that, and that's when I was like, no, man, this is wrong. And ever since then, I've been that guy in my family or anywhere else. Hey, dude, we don't say that word because people say that thing everywhere. Let's be honest, right? People say it everywhere. So to me,
it's like for Peruvians, cholo is an insult to Hispanics.
right, in certain cultures,
like,
yes.
Yeah, like you go to Peru and you call somebody a cholo.
That's like a dog, right?
Yeah, un cholo. No, it's like an Indian. Like, do you know what a serrano is? Like a hillbilly, bro.
Okay, yeah, I did not know that, homeboy. But yeah, that was the thing, brother. It was, and then after that, I switched my stance. I was like, no, dude, I gotta stop because if not, I'm letting other younger guys go ahead and say it. But that's just my thing. And the thing is, it's like anybody else. I'm not a perfect individual, brother. None of us are. But I used to say it all the time, and it was just like, you know what? No, I need to step my game up, and that's what it was.
Respeto, man. That's what I figured, man. I was like, I don't think, because, like, I've been trying to find some real people to watch, man, because YouTube's full of phonies, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was like, this is so real as hell. I started watching, and then I seen that, I was like, look, I'm going to have to call up there and
no, I'm glad. I'm glad you actually did, man, because people will sit there and try to get a clip and say, look, he's doing, like, come on. If you would have seen the original video, when I made a whole video about saying, yeah, I don't have a problem with people saying it. And now, I switched my stance, and it is what it is, brother. But hey, man, I appreciate the phone call, man. Thank you.
Yeah, I appreciate everything you're doing for La Raza, man. Stay up, American Solo.
That's right, brother. Thank you. Shout out to my Peruvian brothers, man. You guys ever been to a construction site? 95% Raza. That's unity. Yeah, that's me. Oh, boy, I'm at the construction site, carnal. Let's see. What do we got? Let's all donate. Speaking of for Chicano, yeah, somebody said, why don't I put a billboard? Because it costs money, fool. Everybody always has all kind of great ideas. Yeah, we should do this. Go, yeah, well, it costs money. I mean, it ain't cheap, player. Let me see what you got. Jose, hey, man. Thank you for that membership, brother. Appreciate you. The juice crew. I don't know about booty down. Oh, boy. Penelokes, like always. Got a 323 number calling in real quick. Caller, what say you?
Yo, can you hear me?
I can hear you fine.
Hi. I'm actually an African American woman from LA.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
Yeah, so I've been following this whole situation with Tyga and just the whole disrespect that he has for the Rasta.
Okay.
My thing is, even after the disrespect, how do you guys feel when black people say we don't like you guys to say the N-word?
We actually did a podcast on this last week, right? And I did it with the brother Jake, right? And when I hear people say that, to me, it's almost like I think first of all, I think the majority don't really feel that way, but the ones that do, I'll address it right now. And thank you for that. That's a great question, by the way. I believe that the N-word has become so commercialized in America that they've made it where it's now just part of the lingo of kids. White kids are saying it, Asian kids are saying it, and young kids around each other are all saying it. And trust me, none of them are sitting there saying, hey, man, you can't say that. They've been saying that in the Bay Area forever. They've been saying that in Houston forever. They've been saying that in New York forever. The only place that it wasn't really happening was Southern California for many years, and it was more because of the gang culture. But that has changed, and now these young kids, most young kids nowadays are not growing up looking at color, which is a great thing, right? But I think that when somebody says the N-word and they're talking to their homies, they're not saying it to disrespect. They're literally emulating hip hop culture. They're literally emulating everything that a rap star is doing. So it's more like they want to be like that. Kids are, I said it in the podcast, when kids are doing the hoop in junior high now, what do they say? They say, "Look, I'm LeBron James, or I'm this, or I'm this player." When I was a kid, people would say, "Oh, I'm Kobe Bryant." So they're emulating what they're seeing, and their role models or their people that they look up to, their stars. They're saying that to them it's the coolest thing in the world. So I think that's the big difference between those two discussions, if that makes sense to you.
I get it. I just feel like a lot of the time, as an African American, I've lived in LA all my life.
Right.
I'm 30 years old. Excuse me.
Okay.
And most of the time, I've had more Hispanic.
Say it.
I've been embraced. I say I've been embraced by Hispanic people, but I'm saying most of the time I've dealt with a lot of racism from Hispanic.
Okay.
And they would be so racist, and then at the same time say the N-word and listen to hip hop, and I would be so confused.
Well, that's another one. Listen, I said this on that one podcast too. There was a guy from the Harbor area, right? And he's a Mexican gang member, and he hits me up on Instagram, and he's telling me, why am I messing with, and he's using the ER word, not the GA word, right? And because I had some guy come on that was, I have African Americans come on, I don't care. And then I hear him talking, and finally I go to his thing, and I'm like, wait a minute, dude, this guy, I thought he was black the way he was talking. I said, homie, every other word that you're saying is GA. Man, fuck them GAs, fuck. And I'm like, you sound, look, act like the person you say you hate so much. And that is just a walking contradiction.
And I think that's, what's so crazy? I think that's the reason why a lot of Black people kind of take on the Mexican culture too, because we see it like it's an even trade. Like, okay, you guys get to say the N-word, but we get okay. And it's not, and in a way, it's not okay. You know what I mean? So it's like the reaction would be like, oh my God, like why? Because I hold Hispanic culture to be sacred. I respect everything because I've seen what you guys have to go through on a daily and just the bullshit you have to take for this country. So I sympathize, I empathize because we kind of have the same type of history behind us. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
At the same time, there's a line in between though. Still, we're not the same people. You know what I mean?
We have different cultures.
We have culture differences and everything, and it's not to be disrespectful. Anytime that I said something that was kind of borderline, sounded like as if I was, if I say a word like fool or like that's y'all's lingo. That's not ours. We say fool all the time. And seriously, I hear a lot of Black people say fool now.
Yeah.
And that was just like that was y'all. That was something that you guys. That was y'all word. You know what I mean?
But Los Angeles is a melting pot. The LA, like the whole LA scene is because all of us, because we're all here. And the one thing that I even when I was at the interview with Tyga, the one great thing that came out of this is we're actually having this discussion. We're as brown people, as Black people, we're actually sitting having this discussion, and we're not screaming at one another. We're not disrespecting one another. We're having discussions as adults, as we should, because this is a discussion that's been a long time coming. That way we can come together in terms of be like, all right, dude, we're learning from one another, and then hopefully eventually we can get politically woke with one another and figure, hey, dude, we can work together to get stuff done for our communities.
Right.
And that's the end goal.
Yeah, I one time, exactly. Because anywhere I go, if I see some type of injustice going on or anybody being disrespectful, I'm checking that. You know what I mean?
Yes, for sure.
It shouldn't have to go down with nobody, especially because we live so close in proximity to each other in this city.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be allowed. And I think for the most part, a lot of the people that I know, we have nothing but love and respect for Hispanic culture.
And I think it's a vice versa. What it is people want to concentrate on the bad apples, and there's bad apples in everything, right? And if we were to concentrate on the bad apples, that would be like concentrating on the negative comments and just getting stuck in the negative comments all day. You're gonna get rotten to the core. So we're gonna have bad apples, but we need to communicate one another. I think a frustration with us as well is, and it's sad, but this is what it says. People say, oh, the brothers don't speak up, like when paleteros, like artists, but at the same time, our artists don't speak up either. So it's like they're just doing what they see until we speak up. Our artists start speaking up, then they're gonna be like, well, it's our turn, because why should a brother speak up when your own people ain't speaking up for you.
Right. Right.
I want to
Exactly.
I want to thank you for the call. It was a great conversation.
No problem. Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye. And that's what this is about, man. Jeez, that was beautiful. Let's see what we got.
From.
What's up, Chemo?
Mr. Jill, I see you, man.
How you doing, my man? Let's talk.
Hey, saludos, man. Hey, you know what? Like I told you, man, you keep on pushing, man. Hey, something's gonna give, man.
Something gave, homeboy. Something gave, and it's a win for all of us, Chemo.
You put out that spade when you need it, for real, man.
Thank you, brother.
Man, the bad part about it is, man, you know, I thought that Marco Duno, what he was talking about it, and he making some good points. I'm not even gonna shoot shit or, you know, throw kids, have a pitching contest, but
right.
Hey man, you're making an impact. Even somebody else was saying that, you know, they know you like real personally. He's like, man, about to got a point, you know. It ain't about where you from, man. You got some raíces that some people ain't even fit in that vibe. Oh, but like I say, man, you put in a lot of knowledge and a lot of people are listening, man. Hey, man, you made them listen, bro.
We made them listen, Chemo. We made them listen. I'm just the guy talking.
I know, but at the same time, man, you know, you these people, they're not seeing your vision, man. They're thinking that you're trying to bully, because that's the thing that everybody, he's a bully, man. It's just being humble, dude. It's just that calling to say, you know what, you know, some of us gotta get together. It ain't about unity, kumbaya, or, you know, like the other one the last time. What was he saying? Remember that one dude that he's native and all this and that?
Oh yeah. That's a whole different conversation. I don't even like to get into.
And like I said, I'm not gonna take up your time, but hey, man, you know what, man, you make that also listen, dude, and the way it looked like, you know, he wasn't freestyling.
No.
He didn't come off with no chicken neck, you know, moving around and yada, you know, because you know how the raza is with the brothers, like, you know, when it's about Roy, you're gonna be serious about it. Like, and hey, man, it took me back in the mess. I was thinking, what he did in the morning.
All right, Chemo. I appreciate the phone call, brother.
Man, good job. And like I said, man, hey, Marco, usted no se raje con me.
Thank you, my man.
Fine.
That's right, Chemo. Appreciate that, man. Hey, G-Lo, thank you. Much respect, Gil, for pushing your line and not only talking the talk, but actually walking the walk. I respect it and think all races can learn from it. Absolutely, Joe. I think we can actually, all of us learn from it, man. See what you got. Penny Lokes, here's a super sticker. Here we go. Man, let's do this. We're just getting started. I mean, we're just getting started, carnal. Together, man, like I said, we can do it. When are you bringing Immortal Technique? I'm going to give him a phone call next week. This week's just been crazy, man. With all this stuff going on, it's crazy. Yeah, is the interview out? Yes, guys, the interview's out. Go check it out. It's on Power 106 YouTube. That's all you got to do. Let me make another phone call real quick, and then I'm going to get out of here. I got a podcast to go to. Somebody hung up. Yeah, sorry. We'll do one or two more phone calls, and we out of here. Silent V, super sticker, man. I appreciate that. $5 super chat. Jerry Garcia, girl, respect the movement that you're doing. I was against how you thought at first, but I see the movement. Now I get it, carnal. Yeah, Jerry, this was the good thing that everybody's kind of seeing, because this is the vision I've had from day one. This is the vision that I know that we can do and come together. Power in numbers, but use it wisely. Hello. Yeah, you got through.
What's up, man? This is just a pepper calling right now.
What's going on?
You guys talking about Tyga?
Well, we're bringing a conversation. Yeah, so what you got to say?
Oh, yeah, what I'm trying to say is that Tyga, the real problem is in the White House. We were called breakfast burritos. When the President's wife said in San Antonio, when I see a bunch of Hispanics, I think of breakfast burritos. It has to be more insulting than Tyga.
Yeah, but you know what the funny part is with that? I'm gonna get to the phone call. I'm gonna answer your question real quick. The funny part about that, and I hear people always bringing it up now. Well, why don't you talk about the vice president's wife saying breakfast burritos, whoop whoop whoop? These are the same people that let Donald Trump calls a bunch of rapists, killers, and all that. But now you're insulted because this lady said breakfast burritos. I don't know, homeboy. You figure it out. Hello, hello.
I'm pretty insulted about that now.
All right, there you go. All right, people. So we're gonna get out of here. Again, I ask you guys to please go over to Power 106 on YouTube. Share the message. Let them know. Tyga, please take the video down. Tyga, please take the video down. If you gotta comment 20 times, Tyga, please take the video down. Let them know that we want the video down, that we're asking respectfully. We're not sitting trying to press up on you. Cryptocurrency Carlos, see you at the 100K. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Then hit the like button, Stilo 13. I'm gonna get another super chat in here before I go, because we are behind you, Gil. Keep pressing that line forward. Absolutely, people. So I'm gonna be on we don't smoke the same podcast, so smoke them if you got them, man. We'll be live at 7 p.m. Let me make sure I didn't miss anybody's super chats. Yeah, you know what? Gotos. I gotta hit up Gotos. I gotta get Gotos up in here, man. That'll be some good conversation, man. Let me see that. Get that one. Viva la raza, brown and proud. Where are you at here? I missed that one before I go. That'll be actually a good one to leave on. But this is what we're doing, man. We're having conversations that many people just don't know how to have, don't want to have. It's too touchy for them. But no, in order for us to move ahead as a community, whether brown, whether black, whether white, we need to speak with one another, talk to one another, and communicate to one another. Communication is key, people. Let me see. Oh, here it is. I don't want to let you. Notorious, Viva la raza, brown and proud. You guys keep doing it. We are doing a live tomorrow. We got the boxer coming in the building, man. You guys have a good one. Go over there. Never stay silent. Let your voice be heard. This is just the beginning, people. God bless. And viva la raza, homeboy.